Hello BookTube, it's Ben here from the History File channel. I hope you're all well today. Over here it's kind of, the weather's not good at all. It's blowing a hoolie and raining all the time. And you can obviously tell that autumn/winter is certainly on its way with a vengeance. I thought I'd do a book tag today, and I've got a surprise guest with me. My cat, or one of my cats. You should see a photo come up here. This is Marmite. He's about 3. A ginger little devil he is. Usually out and about, but he's spending the day in as the weather's not so good. But he's one of these cats that, you know, he's into everything. Likes to catch all the mice and the rats and the birds around the place, so he's certainly always busy. Anyway, I thought I'd do a book tag today. It's called the BookTube Real Talk tag, and I've got 8 questions here, or 7 because the last one's the usual tag your friends. I've got them all on the screen here, so if you see me look away, that's the reason why. Right, number 1. What's something nobody told you about BookTube before you started? I don't think anyone told me anything, because I think it was about this time last year. I was kind of wandering around on YouTube looking at various videos and that sort of thing, and then discovered BookTube. It seemed like it was full of channels into that, you know, full of young adults sort of around their late teens, early 20s, talking about fantasy fiction and that sort of thing, but they all seem to be reading the same books. And so I was kind of looking around for something that I would be interested in, and to be honest, found it hard finding someone who was into history, or they would just talk about history books. So yeah, I thought, well, why not give it a go? I like reading history books, and if there's not much, if there's not many channels talking about history books, mine might do a little bit better. So there you go. I kind of jumped in and thought I'd just talk about history. I have since found, you know, there are a number of history book channels out there, but kind of not much. So there's a good maybe 4 or 5 that I follow that just predominantly do history. So I'm one of them, and hopefully my channel can slowly grow. Number 2. What is your opinion of typical BookTube videos like hauls, wrap-ups, TBRs, etc.? Well, actually, I quite like them. Some of the videos are a bit like going into a shop. You know, whoever's making the video will show you about, 7 or 8 books, or maybe even more. And it's a bit like going into a shop and having a full range of books that you like displayed to you, and you can imagine buying them, or you can pick out ones that you would choose and that really appeal to you. So yeah, I quite like the especially like the book haul ones. The TBR ones are okay, and the wrap-ups are better if you've read the books, or you're particularly interested in getting that one book to see if you agree with the person who's making the video. Number 3. What is an assumption you had about BookTube before you started, and has it proved true? I thought BookTube was mainly for young people. It didn't seem like there was very many older people or middle-aged people, but actually once you delve into BookTube and you kind of start looking in, typing out the right things to make the channels you like pop up. You can find people that appeal to you, and they're talking about the books you like. But I would say BookTube is predominantly all about young people and young people books, young adult fiction. I'm not sure that is a good thing. Obviously, I'd like to see more older people talking about books and that sort of thing. But I suppose the internet and YouTube is still a young person based thing, really. So it's bound to obviously be in their favour. So the more older people or people with different interests we can get on BookTube, the better. Number 4, what is something you've done that's actually helped you grow your audience? I don't think I've actually done anything. It's taken me a year to get to 100 subscribers. And that's probably down to other YouTube channels recommending me. There's about 4 or 5 I sort of look out for each day, see if they put up a video and that sort of thing. And it's kind of those four or five channels that have recommended me, and of course my subscriptions have slowly gone up. Hopefully I'm getting better at making YouTube channels. I enjoy making YouTube channels, although I'm still like, you know, like the rabbit in the headlights kind of thing. I still panic and worry about what I'm going to make or what video topic I should do about and that sort of thing. Whether I think I'm talking rubbish or whether I seem like a plonker. So just to get 100 subscribers makes me more than happy, because obviously there are 100 people that maybe have found me slightly interesting, or certainly the books anyway. Number 5. What is a common mistake you see booktubers making, or that you make yourself? I'm not sure I really notice the problems with the channels I follow, which is probably why I do follow them. I would say when people get fixated with figures and they worry about whether, you know, their latest video is going to get them a couple of thousand likes or subscribers or that sort of thing. To be honest, I've taken the opinion of it doesn't really matter how many people subscribe to my channel, even if it was like 2 or 3 and those people found the books I talk about interesting, or find what I've got to say interesting, then 2 or 3 subscribers would happily do me. These people that are kind of do it and they're trying to get, some people seem to try and want to be famous, or they want to make lots of money out of their channel, things like that. And to be honest, some of them will succeed and most will probably just fade away. Number 6. What are your thoughts about working with publishers and sponsorships? Well, I actually work with a number of publishers. I work with Pen and Sword Books. I also work with Amberley Publishing and Casemate Publishing. 3 fantastic companies. They all have fantastic history sections, and I'm lucky in that they come to me and ask me if I would like to review books A, B and C. I'll more than happily read them and then write them a review, put it up on my website. I've recently started doing YouTube videos for various book reviews as well. And as far as I'm concerned, if you're working with a publisher, that's great. That, you know, if you can get a supply of books, then good on you. But I really do. I should say here, just in case they're watching, I really do appreciate Pen and Sword Books, Amberley Publishing and Casemate Publishing. Sponsorships. I think if you're going to pay someone to read a book or review a book for you, then that's a complete no-no. Because if someone's going to tell me, you know, they've been paid to say this book's wonderful and great and we should all go out and buy it, then that's not right to me. Plus, if it's a bad book and you've told me it's a good one, then you've deceived me, and I wouldn't be happy about that. So if you're being paid or sponsored by a company, I think that's a big no-no. Do you think BookTube is dying? That's question 7. I think part of BookTube could be dying, as in the old phrase in the pop will eat itself. I think BookTube will eat itself, in that there are so many BookTube channels that are all practically the same. They're all young girls in their late teens, early 20s, and they're all kind of reviewing the same types of books. There's little difference between the channels, and it amazes me to get the views they do, because none of them are really standing out, which is why I think we need more people making BookTube channels about geography, science, religion, you name it, history, obviously history, sports even. There needs to be a wider variety, and I'd like to see a wider variety of age groups catered for as well, so that, you know, if you've got someone middle-aged, then that's great. If the older generation, that's great too, and even kids. We should always be imploring that more kids need to be reading and talking about books, and that would just benefit everyone, not just, we don't want just the one section of the population making videos. We need everyone to be talking and learning and making friends, and what better place than BookTube. And so number 8 is tag your friends. So I might tag a couple of friends down below this video. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a comment or give us a thumbs up for the video. I'd be interested to learn anybody's views and opinions on some of the answers I've given. So please feel free to leave a answer down below the video. And if you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe. And I shall see you in another video probably very soon. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.